This is Sharon Harris back, and I just wanted to give part two of the definition for drama. And in this section, we're going to be working with the pantomime definition. And that is spelled Pantomime. And historically, it is a noun from ancient Rome. It depicted characters who played their parts by gesturing and actions without words. The second part, it was also a drama played in action and gestures and the accompaniment of music or of words sung by chorus. It could be instruments, it could be anything. The second definition for pantomime is a dramatic presentation played without words, using only actions and gestures. It's an art acting this way. The actors do not talk. They will act like they do not hear you, but they will still act out the part of whatever they're doing. The third thing is an action or gesture without words as means of expression. And the fourth part is from England. It's a type of entertainment presented at Christmas time, ending in the harlequinade. This type of acting is very different. You see this a lot, maybe in places like New York and Hollywood and things like that, where these individuals will go out of their way to act out surprise, or they will act like that they are getting their wallet out of their back pocket and thumbing through it or whatever. And in this particular section, we are going to be working with pantomime because this also is dealing with emotions, and children need other avenues to act out their emotions instead of hitting and kicking and punching. When they get angry, they can show that they're frustrated by that kind of thing, or they can show that they're angry by going something. Use their hands, like, I'm scared, get away from me. Anything that will get their attention off of physically being violent. And that is one of the main learning social skills that we need to be teaching in schools right now. Kids come to us from home, and they have a massive amount of baggage that they don't know what to do with. Maybe their parents got into a fight last night, or maybe, who knows, maybe their best friend told them they were, some silly name or something, and it frustrates them. All they do is they hold that anger in and hold it in and hold it in until it's so pent up that it just unleashes with a burst, and they need to find another avenue to act out these emotions. And with the group that we're in, we are working with the emotions of children. How do we teach the skills necessary to interact socially on a day-to-day basis? And that is one of the main things that we're actually working on right now. Later on, I'm going to be showing pictures of actual actors and different things acting out different emotions. But, probably in the appendix area. But regardless of that, it doesn't matter. What we need to do is take it and focus on the children and try to determine ways that we can teach them to act out their aggressions and their fears, their anxieties, joy, peace, whatever, so that they actually have other avenues besides destruction toward themselves or others. Finding ways just to act these things out, and that's kind of what we're going to explore. We're going to be using a book here in just a little while. We're going to be dealing with interpersonal and intrapersonal skills. These are skills that we would use with the public, and then the skills we ourselves, um, whether or not we're able to interact with the public. Um, these are skills that many times are not taught in the home. Maybe the parents are afraid and don't want the kids to open the door for whatever reason, or maybe it's a drug or gang area and they don't want to open their doors, and they relay these fears to the children. And the children pick them up, even though they're young. They do pick them up. So we, again, need to find other avenues for these children to display their thoughts, their feelings, show their emotions, and feel comfortable being able to show their emotions. A lot of times the children are not allowed to show their emotions at school because kids can be cruel. If they're having a rough time, even their best friend may come out at them and do something to punch their button to cause them to act out and to maybe even hit them. The best friend that they would have never hit before. So these are things that we need to work on in this particular part of this project, and I will be getting back with you in just a few minutes with more information.